You know what they say, if first you don't succeed, try and try again. This right here is the worst build I ever made. And that's not me saying it. Everybody in the mama said it. You need to go look at that video when I dropped this right here. Oh my goodness, I felt like Drake. It was 20v1 in the comment section. I was getting jumped. You see, I thought I cooked up a masterpiece. 99 perimeter, 99 steal, 98 speed, 98 agility. But dude said no, the build's trash. I said, why is the build trash? They didn't list any ratings. They just said because the height is 6'4". I couldn't believe it. That was the day I found out half my community are size matter type of people. They might well be females. Hey, I can't talk to him if he ain't 6 feet tall. He's only 5'10". I can't make a lockdown defender. He's only 6'4". I needed to be 6'6". I'm like, bro, you can have a lockdown defender that's 6'12". If you ain't jumping, you ain't getting a contest on this game. Heads up defense doesn't work. On this build, if you jump, you can get a contest. But I couldn't just tell people that, because people don't know what they're talking about. So I had to show people that. My homeboy made this build. Went out there and averaged 45 points per game. I showed him going crazy on the build. Showed him the stats. Showed him the dunks, the highlights, the blocks, the contest, everything. They still hated on the build. But that's okay, because I perfected it. So now I'm going to give my haters something to really hate on. Because I'm about to show them the greatest 6'4" build that can even rival Kratos. So here it is in all its glory, the perfected 6'4" hashlock build. Let's go over it. One change you guys will see right away is we lowered the wingspan, so we don't cap out at a 93 ball, we cap out at a 92 3 ball. That gives us gold deadeye and gold shifty shooter. Now, when we lowered the wingspan, we lost the 68 block. That goes down to 67. So you lose high flying denier on bronze. But in my opinion, this is a much better trade because you're going to use your gold deadeye and your gold shifty shooter in your 3-point rating a whole lot more than you're going to use this block rating in the high flying denier to get chased down blocks. So I prefer the 6'8" wingspan instead of the 6'9" wingspan. But that's a small change. The main change is that we changed the Catbreaker family. And this is why you guys shouldn't be haters, right? I, for the most part, don't have many haters in my community. I don't have people get on my videos like, yo, these builds stinks. But I see a lot of other people build videos, and I think the build stinks, but you're never going to catch Fresh saying that the build stinks. Fresh will give you some advice like, yo, this is how you can change it, make it better, look to do this, that, and the third. Some of y'all just be straight haters, bashing builds and all that. The best advice you could have gave me would be like, Fresh, you shouldn't go for the glitchy playmaking Catbreakers. Go for the defensive Catbreakers. You can still glitch them out to 99. And I would have went, lapped it up, and saw this method right here, and this is way better on a hashlock type of build if you're going for the 99 perimeter and 99 steal. Or you guys kind of be like, yo, those playmaking Catbreakers are fire Fresh. Keep looking into that, and you might be able to make an insane point guard build with the playmaking Catbreakers. And we would have discovered Kratos much, much sooner. So you guys ever see any of my builds or anybody else's builds, please do not say they are trash. Negative feedback doesn't do anything. Now, you don't have to get positive feedback if you think it's trash, right? Keep it real. But if you're going to critique it, please do it constructively. Give them some advice on how they can make it better. That can go a long way. Now, let's go over the build some more. The drive dunk. One Catbreakers gets you up to 87 for silver posterizer and the pro contact dunks off of 2. You also get some small contact dunk animations at 87. But most importantly, when you go up to 96, you get Hall of Fame posterizer, the elite contact dunks off of 2. When you go up to 93, you get gold posterizer and the small contact dunks off of 1. The most slept on animations on the game. I think 93 drive dunk is the best rating for small guards, but I mean, you can go up to 96. Why not just go up to 96, right? That's why I got the 85 vertical down here, so you can get the Hall of Fame posterizer. You can easily +1 that to get legend posterizer. You have almost every dunk package in the game except for the elite contact dunks off of 1. And you also get Hall of Fame pogo stick with this 85 vertical. That pogo stick is going to be very, very much needed. It's a tier 2 badge, +1 that to legend. You're 6'4", you're going to have to jump a lot on this game to get a contest. But what people fail to realize is, it doesn't matter you're 6'4", you're 6'8", or 6'12". The height doesn't matter. You have to jump to get contests reliably on this game. So, if you're 6'8" playing hands-up defense, the 6'4" that's jumping at the right time, contesting shots, is getting a much better contest than you are. So that's why a lot of people knock the build, but they don't factor in this is a 99 perimeter 6'4" build, a 99 steal 6'4" build with great speed and agility, right? You're going to start off at 92 speed and 88 agility. That gives you Hall of Fame slippery off ball. And you got a nice 2-for-1 special here to go up to 90, but you want to really spend 3 cap breakers here, you guys can, to get 92 agility and 92 speed. You're going to need that for the legend pick dodger, so you don't even have to +1 your pick dodger to get that maxed out. But you're also going to run the speedster takeover, so that way you're going to get faster and faster as you acquire more and more takeover. And then once you get activated, you're going to have hydration hero. Hydration Hero is going to give you unlimited stamina, unlimited adrenaline bar, so you're able to run around as much as you want. You're able to reach as much as you want, dribble as much as you want, and you also get +8 speed and +8 agility whenever you get the speedster takeover maxed out. So you're going to be having 99 speed, 99 agility on this build, running crazy. You also increase the strength up to 58. If you try to go higher, you're going to end up losing the cap breakers. So you go 58 here, you allocate 2 cap breakers to get this up to a 73. One will get you up to a 66 to give you silver strong handles. 2 will get you up to a 73 for that gold strong handles. And you also get bronze brick wall and bronze immovable enforcer. The brick wall is kind of troll, but the immovable enforcer would be a really good thing to have on a lockdown defender build. But that bronze to gold immovable enforcer will pair very nicely with this 99 perimeter defense that gives you legend on ball menace, challenger, and pick dodger. Of course, the pick dodger is only on legend and you get the 92 agility. If you don't go 92 agility, you'll get Hall of Fame pick dodger. You just got a +1 at the legend if you want it. The steel is 99, so that gives you legend glove and legend interceptor. Pairs super nicely with the hydration hero takeover in the speedster, because you're going to be able to run it around, get every lane, spam square to your desire, where it comes to getting pluck steals or whatever the case may be. And it's going to help you get on those transition breaks so you can get more threes and more dunks that way. It's a fire takeover to run. I promise you, you got to run speedster. So instead of getting the speed up naturally through the builder, we're just going to get it up naturally through the takeover. Now we go over here to the playmaking. I asked my community about the 76 pass accuracy. They say it's probably like the minimum. Ideally, you go 82, right? 82 would give you that gold dimer. You know your teammates need it. And K Cunningham pass style. But 76 pass accuracy, you get silver versatile visionary. And according to 2K court vision, this is how you get some better animations. So the pass animations are a tad bit quicker when you go here at 76. So that's what we're going with. I asked my community about it. They approved. Now, if you want to join the community, just leave a comment. I will send you the link to join the community. I promise you, we got some of the best builders in the community. Of course, I'm the GOAT. But everybody else that's fine for second, they can help you make your build, and they will do just as good as me. We got Waldo, Frey, Pure, Flash, many other, Needy, Ken. I'm leaving out too many names, man, so I'm not even going to try to list anymore. But got master builders all throughout the community. Leave a comment. I will send the link. You can join the community. It's free to join, and we promise you we'll make your build better than you could ever dream of. Now we go down to the ball handle. 85 is great for a hash, but those hashes are usually 6'5" to 6'9", so 85 gives them all the good dribble moves that they want. Since you're 6'4" or under, you get some better dribble moves, right? But to get all the good dribble moves, you need to go up to 92 ball handle, right? But you still get some really good ones below 92. So at 89, you get the Kemba Walker Escape, which is what most people use. At 90, you get goal handle for days. So you want to go this route. It's not bad. I will show you guys in the behind the scenes look how to get this up to a 87. That way 5 cap breakers can get you up to 92. But since you're a hash and you're not dribbling every single play, and you're also not dribbling against the lockdown defender, you're probably dribbling against their second best on-ball defender, you don't really need 92 in my opinion. But I will show you guys how to get up to 92 if you guys want to. But I still recommend you start at 85 here. 85 ties into your layup, so 70 layup is good to have, especially when you upgrade your strength. That gives you the bronze fearless finisher badge and some good animations. But I recommend you spend 1 cap breaker right here to get the silver ankle assassin on 86. And 86 ball handle pairs very nice with this 86 beat with ball. 86 beat with ball gives you gold lightning launch, and since you're 6'4" or under, you also get the John Morant dribble style, which is better than the Zach LaVine dribble style. So you're going to feel this gold lightning launch even more, and I recommend you +2 it the legend for maximum efficiency. You're going to be zooming around the court, and it gives you multiple ways to score. So gold strong handles, you can bully the people that have no strength. Gold lightning launch, you can zoom by the people that have low agility, low speed. Fire combination here. We also give you the 70 O board. That gives you bronze rebound chaser, silver box out beats. I recommend you guys go 70 O board because this also helps you maintain the glitchy cap breakers on where you want them, which is perimeter, steal, and dunk. A fire perfected hashlock build. But for the people that want to get the 87 ball handle, let me show you guys how you can go about doing that. Home sweet home, back in the builder, and there's a couple things we did here to raise the attributes that you probably wouldn't guess. Post control is at 40. This isn't really tied to anything. We lowered this down to 35. We got the free throw to 89, right? We didn't know where else to really put it. Well, we don't have the cap breakers right now. So that's why we had to lower this free throw and put 5 on our post control. Shout out to 2K Court Vision. It makes everything easier. You guys are not using 2K Court Vision. It's a website. You go search in 2K Court Vision. They replicate the builder so you guys can see the exact cap breakers you get before you even make the build. One of the best features on the game is not even tied to the game. Please lab up 2K Court Vision. It is well worth it. It is a game changer thing to have. Another thing we did was we raised the strength to 58. So 58 is an odd number, you might say. You go any higher, you're probably going to start losing the cap breakers and stuff like that. But you can go down to 53 if you don't care about strength. You can't go any lower because then you lose the 99 perimeter capability, right? So we went 58. You guys care about strength. So 2 cap breakers all you need instead of 3. So we set you a cap breaker that way. So it's your guys' call on the build if you want 53 or 58. For this example, we're just going to do 58, but what's definitely should be done is that your post control should go down to 35. You should lower this as low as possible, and then if you're struggling to keeping the cap breakers, you raise this as a last resort. Now, let's do what we came here to do, and that's to get this ball handle up to 87. The easiest way to do this is to actually lower the speed by 2, raise the ball handle, lower the free throw, and then raise the ball handle again. That's the easiest way to do it, and you should really want 83 free throw. You get a nice little boost there. You can lower the block, and then bang. You're good to go. You have the cap breakers, everything, and the reason why you have the cap breakers is because you didn't really pull from a different family of caps. So you lowered your speed, and you raised your ball handle. So you remember in Cap Breakers Part 2 and 3, I talking about how things are related like brothers and sisters and stuff like that. You're keeping speed within the same family. So it's almost like an incest baby, but that's a different story for another day. But since you got speed within the same family as speed with ball handle, you're good to go. If you were to lower your speed and then start raising your steal, your perimeter, your drive and dunk, your agility, you're probably going to end up losing the Cap Breakers because now you're affecting other families of Cap Breakers. If you're confused on that, rewatch Cap Breakers Part 2 and Part 3, or hit that follow button and subscribe because Cap Breakers Part 4 will be coming out very, very soon. Another thing you guys can do if you don't want to lower the speed is this. Let's go ahead and get this speed with ball back up to 86 real quick. You can lower the pass accuracy. And it'd be the same concept. Pass accuracy is connected to the ball handle and all that stuff, so you're keeping the stuff within the family, and then bang, you'll get lower the pass accuracy, you'll raise the speed back up to where you want it. And some of you guys will love this type of build. I don't know how you make builds with 68 pass accuracy and then load up on the court and then think you're really finna ever get the ball. But that's another story for another day. The reason why the Cap Breakers are still on perimeter, steal, and drive and dunk is because that you didn't lower this playmaking family's value. You kept the value the same. All you did was shift where the value went. So you could think of like having money in the checking and the savings, and you're moving money around. You're just transferring money from checking to savings or saving to checking. You still have the same amount of money. You didn't lose any money. The money's just in different spots. So whenever you guys are struggling with making adjustments on the perfected templates, remember, you got to keep the family of Cap Breakers the same amount of value. So you can't be lowering your pass accuracy or your speed and then raising your vertical, raising your agility, your perimeter, your steal, your standing dunk, things that are going to make you lose these Cap Breakers. You want to keep it within the same family of Cap Breakers. If you're confused, that's okay. I will explain it better in Cap Breakers Part 4, so make sure you're followed and subscribe for that because that's right around the corner. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I hope to see you guys on the next one. God bless.